Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a like up. Jey Uso collapses holding his head backstage. Concerned Adam Pearce calls for doctors on WWE Raw. Jey Uso collapsed backstage on WWE Raw this week, leaving General Manager Adam Pearce concerned. The star appeared hurt as doctors were called. Jey and Sami Zayn got involved in the opening segment of Raw this week as they separated CM Punk and Seth Rollins from starting a brawl. It ended up getting violent and Zayn and Rollins are now facing each other in the main event of the night. However, that was not all that happened on the show. Later on in the night, Jey Uso was heard being attacked backstage, but by the time the officials and the cameras got there, no one was to be seen. Jey fell over, collapsing while holding his head. The star was hurt, and a concerned Adam Pearce was calling for assistance. He called for medics and a doctor to come check on him. Sami Zayn thought that it was none other than Seth Rollins who had attacked the star, but it soon turned out that this was not the case. Rollins refused the accusation in the match. Later on, Drew McIntyre returned. WWE Raw is no stranger to high-octane drama and shocking moments, but this week, the WWE Universe was left stunned by an incident that blurred the lines between storyline and reality. As the backstage cameras rolled, Jey Uso, one half of the legendary Uso tag team and former Bloodline member, suddenly collapsed while clutching his head. Adam Pearce, Raw's authoritative figure, was quick to call for medical help, igniting speculation about Jey's condition and what this could mean for his future in WWE. This unexpected moment sent shockwaves through the locker room and fan base, leaving everyone questioning whether this was part of a storyline or a genuine medical emergency. Here's a deep dive into what unfolded, the possible causes of Jey's collapse, and the ripple effects it could have on Raw and WWE as a whole. The unsettling moment occurred during a segment where Jey Uso was walking backstage after an intense interaction with Judgment Day. Moments earlier, he had been in a heated exchange with Finn Balor and Damian Priest, whom were attempting to recruit him into their faction. The confrontation ended with Jey storming off, visibly frustrated. As the camera followed him down the hallway, Jey suddenly staggered, dropped to one knee, and clutched his head in apparent pain. Seconds later, he collapsed fully to the ground, prompting nearby crew members to rush to his aid. Adam Pearce, who was conveniently in the area, immediately took charge of the situation, calling for doctors and urging everyone to clear the area. Adam Pearce has often been portrayed as the calm and collected authority figure on Raw, but this incident showcased a more human and concerned side of him. As Jey lay motionless, Pearce knelt beside him, shouting for medical personnel and trying to keep the situation under control. "We need medics right now," Pearce yelled, his voice tinged with urgency. "Everyone, give him some space." This moment was a reminder of Pearce's role not just as an on-screen character, but also as someone responsible for maintaining order and safety within WWE's chaotic world. His quick response was met with praise from fans on social media, who commended his professionalism and composure. The medical team arrived swiftly, attending to Jey as concerned superstars and staff gathered nearby. Reports from backstage indicate that Jey was conscious but disoriented as he was helped onto a stretcher and taken to a local medical facility for further evaluation. The backstage atmosphere reportedly became somber following the incident. Several superstars, including Cody Rhodes, Sami Zayn, and even Jey's former Bloodline allies Jimmy Uso and Solo Sikoa, were seen looking visibly shaken. Despite their strained relationships on screen, it was clear that everyone in the locker room shared a sense of concern for Jey's well-being. Jey's sudden collapse has fueled widespread speculation about the cause of his distress. While WWE has yet to release an official statement, fans and analysts have floated several theories. Concussion or head trauma. Given WWE's physical nature, head injuries are always a concern. Jey has been involved in several grueling matches over the years, and lingering effects from past concussions could potentially explain his symptoms. Stress and exhaustion. Jey's recent storyline arc has been emotionally intense, with his departure from the bloodline, tensions with his twin brother Jimmy, and ongoing battles with Judgment Day. It's possible that the stress and physical toll of his career have caught up with him. A new storyline angle. Some fans believe this collapse could be part of a larger storyline, potentially setting up a new feud or adding depth to Jey's current rivalry with Judgment Day. If true, it would be a bold and dramatic way to advance his character. A real medical emergency. While WWE often blurs the lines between fiction and reality, the authenticity of the moment has left many wondering if Jey is dealing with a genuine health issue. If that's the case, his well-being will undoubtedly take precedence over any storyline. If Jey's collapse is part of a storyline, the ramifications could be immense. Here are some potential directions WWE could take. 1. Judgment Day involvement. The timing of the collapse, coming immediately after his confrontation with Judgment Day, suggests that the faction could be implicated. Did Finn Balor or Damian Priest orchestrate an attack on Jey? Could Rhea Ripley have played a role in manipulating him psychologically? This angle would intensify their feud and position Judgment Day as even more ruthless antagonists. 2. Jimmy Uso's redemption arc. Jey's collapse could serve as a wake-up call for Jimmy, who has been at odds with his brother since betraying him at SummerSlam. Seeing Jey in such a vulnerable state might prompt Jimmy to reconsider his actions and attempt to reconcile, setting up an emotional reunion or a bittersweet farewell. 3. The Bloodline's reaction. Roman Reigns and Solo Sikoa have remained distant from Jey since his departure from the Bloodline. However, Jey's collapse might force them to confront their feelings about him, potentially leading to a temporary truce or even a shocking reunion. 4. A new adversary. If Jey's collapse is linked to an unseen assailant, this could introduce a new adversary into his storyline. Perhaps a Raw superstar looking to make a name for themselves orchestrated the attack, setting the stage for a fresh rivalry. Social media erupted with reactions to Jey's collapse, with hashtags like #JeyUso and #WWE trending worldwide. Fans expressed their shock, concern, and curiosity about the incident. Prayers up for Jey Uso. Hope this isn't as serious as it looked. This feels way too real. Is Jey okay? Adam Pearce looked genuinely panicked. If this is part of a storyline, it's genius. If it's real, I'm genuinely worried. Judgment Day has to be behind this. Finn and Priest are ruthless. The overwhelming response highlights how deeply invested fans are in Jey's character and well-being. Whether real or fictional, WWE must handle this situation delicately. If Jey's condition is legitimate, his health should take priority, and WWE will need to provide updates to reassure fans. On the other hand, if this is part of a storyline, WWE has successfully created a gripping narrative that will keep viewers glued to their screens. The next episode of Raw will be critical in addressing the fallout from this incident. Will Adam Pearce provide an update on Jey's condition? Will Judgment Day face consequences for their potential involvement? And most importantly, how will this affect Jey's trajectory moving forward? Jey Uso's collapse backstage on WWE Raw has left fans and superstars alike deeply concerned. Whether this moment stems from a real medical issue or a dramatic storyline twist, it has undoubtedly added a new layer of intrigue to Jey's already complex character arc. As the WWE Universe awaits answers, one thing is clear. Jey Uso's journey is far from over, and his resilience will be tested like never before. Whether he returns to the ring stronger than ever or embarks on a new chapter in his career, Jey's story continues to captivate audiences around the world.